So I'm dealer here with no one vol, and whilst I might preempt two hearts on this hand in some seats, it's not my style with Ron. I would want, 5-card preempts for us are acceptable, but I'd want better distribution. If I was 5-5 with this kind of suits, if I was like stiff, King Queen Jack 5th, Jack 9 5th, and too small, I might open. So Ron opens a club, which could be, usually shows 3 for us, but it could be 2 if 4-4-3-2. We just, our one diamond opening promises a 4th card. And Ron has a reputation for being a pretty conservative bidder, but after playing with him for a couple of years now, he is pretty wild in third seat, especially with his one-level openings. So his one club really could just be, could be a psych. Alright, so my random runner doubles. I have a pretty normal one heart bid. You should more or less bid as you would, or if it goes a club double, you would more or less bid as if it went a club pass, but you can always, you don't have to bid on a lot of hands you would have to respond with if in an uncontested auction. So your the one heart just shows some reason to bid. So Ron rebids 1 no trump, and now if I were an unpassed hand and this is not a competitive auction, I think it would be a close question about whether or not to pass or rebid 2 hearts here. And actually, it still sort of is, but so my hearts are good, and I don't really think my hand is going to be very useful in no trump, so I'm going to rebid 2 hearts. Even though I expect partner only to have 2 hearts, but I have no outside entry, and my hearts are really not going to be very good in no trump unless partner has the ace. If partner has ace and a heart, we'll probably do fine in no trump, but probably also fine in 2 hearts there. Now, it's maybe sort of a weird situation. I am voluntarily bidding what is probably not an 8-card fit, but the hand does not look like it's going to play well in no trump. It's possible that Ron could have a singleton. I hope he doesn't, but at least I'm not vulnerable. Okay. Oh, he has 3. Okay, so because he has 3, it's pretty likely that if he has 3, he's very likely to have on this auction some extra values, because with 3 hearts at a minimum, he can just pass if he doesn't have any game interest. So he has a pretty sound. He has a sound opening bid. He has 13 points, which could produce game, especially if I have extras in a bit of shape. So his 1 trump bid is okay. Passing 1 heart would have been okay too if you took away one of his high cards, the Queen of Clubs, say, or the Jack of Clubs. He definitely would want to pass 1 heart. So I have 5 top losers: 3 diamonds, a heart, and a club. But I also have the 3rd spade to contend with, and I have to deal with the chance of a 4-1 heart split, which is at least somewhat likely given that Alan made a takeout double. Oh, I see. This is interesting. So he's shifting to 10 of clubs. He's got shortness in clubs, which is, oh, he's got a singleton club. It looks like. Oh no, he has a doubleton. Okay. Well, that's actually is a good development for me. Now, it would be possible to do a loser-on-loser play here, lead a club when he roughs on my right, pitch a diamond, and I think that is what I'm going to do. Is there any danger there? They could cash a diamond, play a spade, play another club, and then I would have lost. Well, there is actually some danger to doing that, because he might be able to rough away both of the clubs with moderate trump spots. So I'm just going to attack trumps now. We'll lead low to the queen. I expect it to hold. And it did. Now, I am going to just... Now, so I could either go over to dummy and lead another heart up. Can that be bad? I don't really think it can. But actually, maybe it can. So I win. Hearts are 4-1. I cross back to dummy. Heart up. Win. I think I've just got to play hearts from my hand, and I think there's at least some inference that hearts are 3-2 because Graves went after ruffs. It's uncommon to try for ruffs when you have 4 trumps. So this is going to give me the opportunity. So he's going to play diamond, diamond, and now I basically just have a claim at this point for making 2. I expect him to play a club, which Graves will ruff, and I'll have to over ruff. And then actually, yeah, he plays a club. Graves is going to ruff. I'll over ruff, and I'm just going to play a spade over and claim losing one more trick. And I'm asking if there's Queen Jack Doubleton. If there's Queen Jack Doubleton of spades, I would have 9 tricks here, but I don't. I can't imagine it's Queen Jack Doubleton. That would give someone 5 spades, and it's basically impossible on the auction.